Hello respected viewers, here I am outside the Ukrainian embassy in London. It's in the Holland Park area, one of the most desirable areas in the United Kingdom. So this will be very pricey property they've got there. You can see the Ukrainian flag, not quite fluttering because there's scarcely a breath of wind about. And some floral tributes people have left there. So anyway, the UK has been perhaps more supportive than any other country of Ukraine in terms of the weapons it's furnished. Now, Latvia, Lithuania, Estonia, Poland, perhaps they were more vociferous, but they haven't provided so much in the ways of armament, partly because they're just much smaller in population and don't have that much to spare. So they see themselves as being next on Putin's hit list if he's allowed to get away with claiming Ukraine as a victim. Latvia, Lithuania, Estonia, formerly Soviet republics, Poland, well, at least the eastern half of Poland was part of the Tsarist Empire before, and Putin has made little secret of his ambition to reconquer as much of that land. Vladimir Zhirinovsky, who died just last month, was a Russian hyper-nationalist politician, often said they should even take back Alaska. So British volunteers have come here saying that they want to enlist in the Ukrainian army, and indeed the British Foreign and Commonwealth Secretary Liz Truss has urged them to do so. But Britons have been told by the Defence Secretary Ben Wallace, you should only volunteer if you have military experience, because the Ukrainians don't have time to train people up who've got no military background already. So some British military veterans, as well as veterans from other militaries, have gone to Ukraine to fight. It's said to be in the tens of thousands. So that will make a significant contribution, given that Ukraine's military is about 900,000 strong, and has sustained serious casualties in the 7 weeks of fighting so far. And then people just need to travel to Eastern Europe, enter Ukraine itself, and be slotted into an English-speaking unit and go to the front line. At least one of them has been captured by the Russians. So what else can I say? There's really no sign that this conflict's coming to an end. Boris Johnson, that's the British Prime Minister, he visited Kiev about a week ago. He travelled by train to Kiev. It's astonishing that the Russians have not managed to take out that railway line, which is bringing so much in the way of munitions and bringing civilian refugees out. Now, what would be the point of cutting off the escape route for civilian refugees? Well, therefore, it's more of a headache because the Ukrainian government has to feed all these people, has to provide them with medical care and everything else. And Ukrainian soldiers are less willing to fight on if they think they're endangering their families. If they think their families are safe and sound elsewhere, then they're more willing to fight on. They can put that out of their minds. But the way that the Russian army has deliberately killed at least several hundred civilians in Bucha makes Ukrainians think, well, they mustn't give an inch, because if they capture any of our civilians, they're going to kill them, as we have seen, and that has been very, very well documented. There's ample evidence of that. So it's a sleepy Easter Sunday, why it's possible that nobody is there here at the Ukrainian embassy. The embassy of Uzbekistan is up here. I wonder if this belonged to the Soviet embassy at one point, because certainly there were Soviet diplomats living on the street Holland Park in the 1980s. Okay, thank you so much for watching my video. So please check out my YouTube channel, George from Ireland. Please donate to me on PayPal. It's georgecallahan79@gmail.com. That's all small letters. Toodaloo.